in Pisces. Scorpio, at this time you are so busy. You have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it in here as well. Yeah, your to-do list is huge. Make sure you're writing this down. I feel like you're going to be missing some steps here if you are not putting it down on paper. Yeah, Scorpio, you're going to have a lot of help regarding what it is you're trying to accomplish at this time. Expect miracles here as well. First out, we have sovereignty. Scorpio, that's what I'm saying. Like, at this time, like, I feel like you're being strengthened. I feel like you're being toughened at this time. What could have came in and broke you before is not allowed to come in and break you at this time, right? Like, you are so serious. You're so structured. You know exactly what it is you have to do here as well. Yeah, you're not showing up weak. You know exactly, like, you have the game plan. You know what it is. I feel like there's a space here where you're really having to almost like make sure like a lot of expenses that are coming out here as well. Scorpio, it's okay. Like, everything's going to be paid back to you. Don't, like, if you're freaking yourself out over like all the things that you're having to do, like, remember, like, everything's getting done exactly how it's supposed to in the exact time frame. It's all going to be okay. Don't stress yourself out here, Scorpio, right? Really allow these things to transpire for yourself here as well. Yeah, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like it's just like a lot of nervousness, a lot of stress, like overthinking, like just going, like rambling on in your head here as well, right? Scorpio, calm down. Everything's going to be taken care of. Expect miracles here at this time, right? You're going to be amazed at how things are actually working out for you. It's going to be so much better than what you could have possibly imagined. First out, we have the Hermit. Yeah. This is only stuff that you can do, and I feel like you're having some realizations about this. Like, you are having some insights, some visions as to like where it is you're supposed to be going. You're moving into a space here where you're self-reliant. Check where you have Saturn at, and then we have the Magician. That's what I'm saying. You're so self-reliant. Nobody can come in and really do all these things for you here as well, right? Like, you know and understand, like, hey, the steps that you're taking now is going to benefit you in the future here as well, right? And we have the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Yeah. Once again, Scorpio, I feel like you're feeling very broke down, very beat down. Like, you know that, like, hey, like, a lot of things are going to start happening for you out of nowhere. But I think it's just like getting to this space. I feel like you're just like worrying about what direction it is you're supposed to be going, where it is you're supposed to be taking things here as well. Allow these things to unfold for you naturally, right? Yeah. Yes. There could have been a situation here, a foundation that really just got toxic. It was just time for you to move on here as well. This is a space that you're really having to let go of. If things are falling down, let them fall down. It's time for you to move on here, right? As you're moving on through this, we have the Strength card sitting right under the Sovereignty. You're being strengthened. These things were supposed to fall down. This was supposed to be happening for you, right? Don't allow yourself to get so worked up. Don't get in like stressive situations here as well, right? Really allow these things to move on how you're supposed to. Once again, Scorpio, especially here with the Magician and the Queen of Wands sitting right next to the Strength card, I feel like you're almost like worrying over things that, like, hey, it's gonna be like, if you go 3 months from now, like, you already know, like, everything's gonna be in its place. You're gonna have everything settled down here as well, right? Use your manifestation powers, right? It's at this time, it's really about what you can do without having to do too much here as well, right? And we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Cups. There could be a Leo woman around you at this time. Yeah, if this is a love situation, I feel like whatever it is that's been offered, whatever stabilization has happened here, I feel like it's time to let it go. I feel like it's really time to move on here at this time, right? And you're doing this for your own self-growth. Yeah. The fact that you're moving on, the fact that you're deciding, like, hey, like, this is not for you, the better it's going to be. Don't cling on to things that are not for you here as well, right? And the Ace of Pentacles, because there's going to be such a bigger, better opportunity that's coming in for you at this time that you're supposed to be taking. If it's, you're going to notice a lot of different people coming in and offering help, offering like different advice here as well. This is not for you, right? Like, people are still going to come in and try to shoot their shot, but you have such a better opportunity that's coming in here for you as well. And then we have the Fool. Yeah. I feel like there's almost a space here where you're still wanting to take these offers, but I feel like if you were, you'd be settling. Yeah, you'd be settling. I feel like there's almost a space here where, like, once again, you're getting your nerves. You're not really certain as to how this is going to be playing out for you, what it is exactly it's going to be doing here as well, right? If there's been any like snakes in the grass offering you different opportunities here as well, that's coming to an end. I feel like, especially with this Pisces full moon, you're going to be seeing everything crystal clear. You're going to know what type of offers you're supposed to be taking here. If it's been anybody trying to like get you wrapped up in situations that could be more harmful and toxic than helpful here as well, you're moving away from it. Yeah, you're moving. Once again, especially here with this Hermit card in the beginning, I feel like you're going more into a space where you're by yourself, and I feel like this is where you're happy. I feel like you're the only person who can love you how you're needing to be loved at this time here as well, right? You're doing a lot more focusing on how it is you're moving forward, what it is you're doing, how it is you're moving your body here as well. Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. The more that you're focusing on self, having self-love, having happiness and joy and peace in your heart and soul at this time is helping bring in a lot more money than I think you had originally planned for here as well. Yeah, you are definitely being strengthened through this. We have the Seven of Wands and the Strength card sitting right next to this Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like the more that you're putting in like all this healthy work in on yourself, like the better you're gonna have different opportunities come in here for you. And then we have the Ten of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Allow these situations to end, especially if once there's a space here where you're seeing everybody, everything, all these different energies crystal clear, and it's time for you really to start standing up for yourself. Really start knowing what it is that you deserve and quit settling for less. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Here you are, Scorpio. Yeah, at this time, I feel like it's like the love frequency that you're having within yourself here as well. Ooh, my ear. It's like the love frequency that you're having within yourself that's almost helping bring in this ultimate like joy, happiness, peace, like all of this money here for you as well. The more that you're able to truly connect with that, the better it's going to be. Ooh, yeah, I feel like it's almost like you're reaffirming what it is that you're truly wanting to do here instead of focusing on all the things that are making you nervous. You could definitely be moving here, Scorpio. And then we have the Tower. Yeah, I feel like you're almost, here you are, Scorpio. I feel like you're almost nervous about, hey, like this situation's not going to transpire. It's not going to happen in the way that you're really wanting it to here, right? Involving a home. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the stress and worry is about a home situation. Oh, Scorpio. Trust your intuition here as well. Like you're going to know when it is you're supposed to be moving. And then we have the Sun. Yeah, trust your intuition asks you, hey, you're not going to be taken to a place here that's not going to be for your highest good here as well, right? It's time for you really to start focusing in on what it is you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to bring into fruition here, right? We have the Sun and the Judgment card with the Three of Swords. Once Scorpio, if there's been any heartbreaking situations, anything that's just not been playing out for you, you're letting it go. I feel like a lot of this is involving a love situation. I feel like that could be why you're almost like nervous to sign a new lease, pick up and join something else here as well, right? Yeah. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Once again, Scorpio, I feel like there's been a lot of people around you almost like portraying like how much they love you, how much they care about you, like what it is they're trying to do for you here. No, I feel like they've almost been putting you in an illusion, right? Like all the things that they, like I feel like there was people around you that were like really trying to sell you a dream here, right? And I feel like you could have believed in it. But Scorpio, I feel like you were just in an illusion. And I feel like you're having some true realizations about this. I feel like moving forward, you're not going to continue to cling to things that you know is not for you. And that's the thing, Scorpio. You knew that these people were not for you. I feel like you could have gotten bored, restless. I feel like you were just letting people in that really were not for your highest good, and you knew that. I feel like you saw the red flags very clearly here, especially with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Instead of focusing on love in this situation, you're focusing on your money, you're focusing on your work, on your craft, what it is that you're trying to do here. I feel like although you might not be having great times in romance at this time, your work is doing exceptionally well here as well, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. The more that you're focusing on the things that are going right, the better opportunities are going to be here for you. And it's the Wheel of Fortune. You're not paying attention to anything except your successes, except for your wins here at this time. Let's get one card out for how you guys can help build this energy. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. It says gratitude list. You're not focusing on the negativity anymore. You're only focusing on your wins. You're only focusing on the things that you're actually having. And I feel like that's pulling in such beautiful, wonderful things for you. It says counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Expect miracles. Like keep focusing on the things that are right for you. Keep focusing on the things that are bringing in happiness and joy, right? All right, Scorpio, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Bye.